Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'd like to share with you how to crochet this lovely lace edging. It's done in a size 10 crochet cotton and I've used a 1.5mm hook. So to begin we need to make a length of chain, 30 chains in total. And once you've done that, if you ignore the loop on your hook and skip the first chain, so into the second chain, make a single crochet. I'm using US terminology today, so in UK terminology that's a double crochet. So single crochet into each chain down the whole length of the chain, and that's simply inserting your hook, yarn over, pulling through, yarn over and pull through two, and you do this all the way down to the end of the chain, and I'll meet you there. That's how your little row of single crochets are. So once you've reached the end of the row, do one chain and turn your work, and into the first single crochet make another single crochet, and single crochet into each stitch along the entire length of this row, and that should give you a total again of 29 single crochets. Okay, so just carry on with that and we'll end up with 2 rows of single crochets. I'll see you in a few secs. Okay, so we've now completed the 2 rows of single crochets. For the next row, we start by chaining 1, turning our work, and into the very first single crochet, do a single crochet. Now we're going to start making the 5 chain loops. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th single crochet along, do a single crochet, and that's all there is to this row. So again, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th stitch along, a single crochet. And if you complete this to the very end, you should end on a single crochet. And there we've created the 5 chain loops. Once you finish the entire row, ending on your single crochet, just turn your work. This time don't chain 1. I was about to, but you don't chain 1. Turn, and into that very same, the last single crochet you made, just in there, do a slip stitch. It can seem a little bit awkward. In fact, this is being quite tricky. There we go. And into the first 3 chains of the 5 chain loop, a slip stitch in each chain. What this does, it brings us straight up to the top of that chain loop. Just show you. There we go. Then you chain 1 and single crochet straight into that 5 chain loop. Now the idea is, on alternate 5 chain loops we're going to single crochet, and in between we're going to do a group of 6 triple trebles and picots. So to do the triple treble, yarn over 3 times, go straight into the 5 chain loop, yarn over, pull through, and you should have had 2, 4, 5 loops on your hook. So yarn over again, work off 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, yarn over, pull through 2, work off and pull through they mean the same thing, pull through 2. Okay, so you've now created your nice triple treble, and you need to do a 5 chain picot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and then you can do your picot like so by going into the first chain, bringing the yarn through and slip stitching. That's one way of doing the picot. Or this is the way I prefer to do it. I like to go into the top of the treble, which is just here. That's the top loop, the front loop, and then the little side loop there, and do a slip stitch. I prefer the finish just for this particular project, but it's entirely up to yourselves how you do it. Okay, so we're now ready to do another triple treble. We've done one, we need to do another 5. So yarn over 3 times, straight into the loop, and work off 2 at a time. And again, do your 5 chain picot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting ahead of myself as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then identifying the top of the stitch, the treble, just into that little side loop. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through to complete the slip stitch. Okay, I'll try and come in a little closer, so I think that's the maximum I can do. Okay, so we're going to do yarn over 3 times, into the 5 chain space, yarn over again, pull through. We've got 2, 4, 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now for our 5 chain picot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and then into the top of that triple treble, stitch the front loop and little side loop just there, pull through, and then pull through the loop on your hook to complete the slip stitch and close the picot. And we repeat that again, yarn over 3 times, insert into the space, 5 chain loop space, yarn over, pull through 2, 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 and now we complete the 5 chain picot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the top of our stitch, the front loop and that little side loop. Yarn over, pull through, straight through to complete a slip stitch. And again, we need to do another triple treble. So yarn over 3 times, once, twice. There we go, completed that one now. And then 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the top of the stitch just here, the front loop and the side loop. and slip stitch. We'll just count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need one more. 1, 2, 3. Working them off 2 at a time. And then your picot. Don't forget to do the picots. I've been known to forget to do the picots. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to the front loop of the top of the triple treble stitch and that little side loop at the top, yarn over, pull through and complete a slip stitch. And the next thing you do is a single crochet in the next loop, and that's it. This is all there is to this final row. And you start again in the next loop doing your triple trebles like so. I won't go through a whole new set of 6. If you're not quite sure how to do them now, perhaps just rewind the video. I just wanted to show you that's all that you do to start off in the next loop. And then we'll do 1 5-chain picot and a slip stitch to close it. Okay, so as you can see, what it does by doing a single crochet in this next loop, it pulls this triple treble down and the little picot nestles there nicely as if it's actually created on the top of that loop. Okay, so that is it. That's the pattern. As you can see here, how pretty it looks when you've done several. And if you remember what I said about that little picot coming from this last triple treble here, nestling just there, I think it's quite a pretty effect for minimal effort. Once you get the hang of the triple treble stitch, then you're away. I'm actually going to use this this little edging for a grey pillowcase, which I have here. I'll just zoom out. There we go. And I was thinking to use grey thread, and then I thought I quite like the contrast of white against grey. So what I'll do then is I will sew this along the edge with tiny little stitches. If you wished, you could machine it along, but I'm going to hand sew it along here. And another little idea I had, maybe for a future video, is to do some insertion lace rather than an edge. When they say insertion lace, back in the day they used to actually insert lace in between the material, but I think I would just tack it on and that could look quite pretty too. Okay, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and if you aren't already subscribed, it'd be great if you could. If you've really enjoyed the video, if you could give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, a thumbs down, that's also fine, and leave any comments below. And in the meantime, I'd like to thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.